Hello everyone, and welcome to a new episode of Justice Being Prevented. Now this is a very special episode that really angers me a lot. And we're going to focus on a couple of YouTubers. We've got Cassie Olvera here. This is her YouTube channel. And we're going to be talking about two other specific YouTubers that have done something that truly angers me to the max. So let me get into a more mood that really settles me down on this, which are these beautiful landscapes we'll fly over here that can calm me down so I don't get out of control on this one. So I'm sure everyone's aware of Cassie Olvera. And everyone's aware of Neia, aka Goddess Neia, aka Little Goddess. I mean, High Priestess of all goddesses, whatever suits her fancy for that period of time. Now, I've got a quote and play a quote from Random News that sums this all up, what I'm about to talk about here, and this is it.
See, and this is why the Kenneka case is so messy. When these frauds can't think of any more lies to tell about Kenneka, they just start telling lies on each other.
And that is what precisely Neia Conley is doing about Cassie Olvera. Now, let's take a little look at her lies, because we need to see here, who can we really trust over who in this? Do we trust Cassie Olvera, or do we trust Neia? So let's take a look. But before we take a look, I need to admit one thing. I am biased in this, because we have acquaintances, we have friends, we have good friends, we have best friends. And I lay friends into groups of categories on who I feel I could trust. And I'll be honest with you, I consider Cassie Olvera a good friend, because she's never lied to me once. She's helped me in this case countless times understand different things, and has gone out of her way to show me different things, to help me understand better, to point me in the right direction. And everything that's come out of her mouth is factually based, where she truly does show receipts. So yes, I have to admit I am partially biased. So now let's take a look here. So first off, let's take a good look at Neia's character. How responsible of a person is she? Well, a special shout out to Random News, where I picked this clip from. This will give you an idea of Neia's character as a person. Take a look at this.
Too much. Hell, with me even babysitting. Yeah, I said it, babysitting.
Now she's bragging about having a kid's job. But trust me, you don't want to leave your kid with this goofy if you want to see him alive again.
Y'all do remember the young boy Kendrick Johnson?
Eating fucking fireworks, yeah. Eating fireworks.
What do you mean eating fireworks?
You want to put me in a hospital. I'm convinced you want me to go into paralytic shock.
Yeah, babysitter of the year over here left a box of Roman candles out for the kids to get into and start eating. And if you know anything about fireworks, you definitely shouldn't eat them.
If one of my kids, something happened to one of us.
Jazzy, ain't no go. I had them sitting in the back where they couldn't reach them.
Come on. You left them on the floor where they can get.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
How'd she know when she didn't even get off the fucking bed yet? And just like her Kenneka info, she ignores facts and just believes what she wants.
Half of the Roman candles is eaten.
What you mean half of the Roman candles is eaten?
What's so hard to understand about it?
Now there's a good look at Neia's character right there as a person. Babysitting, allowing children to eat fireworks, and not only that, but also smoking blunts and vaping while having a baby in their lap, or holding a baby, or even around children in general. I mean, come on now. Okay, now let's take a look at her claims here. She's claiming that Cassie Olvera, who she now gave a new identity to, even though Cassie Olvera's already put all of her information out there, all of her personal info, she's now making it up that Cassie's real name is Cassandra Alvarez, and that she is blood related to the security guard at the Crown Plaza Hotel that we see running around named Franz Cave. So let's take a look at her evidence and proof of how Kenneka died.
That's that baby's blood. Even after she was dead. Her throat was slit. Yes, Glennis, that's blood.
Y'all hear that? Here's another one. Now, you could tell these are females because they got little ponytails on top of their head. She says that these people are raping and beating up Kenneka after she was dead. Why would they have to beat her up if she was dead? You make no sense at all. But hey, you could be telling the truth, right?
Blood on the door. Y'all ever seen this picture? Now see, I had to break the video down into screenshots because I couldn't post the video because it was too explicit. But this is the video of them beating and raping her after she's dead. Yes. Here's the original bag. Remember the
Why do they gotta beat
first picture I showed y'all?
who is dead? That don't make no sense. You don't make no sense. I'm sorry. My logical, critical thinking skills won't allow me to absorb that.
She has no connection to Kenneka at all. But the family member did because he was invited to that party. Glennis, I have a picture. It might take a minute to find it. I'm gonna go on my group and I'm gonna see if I can pull it up. And I'm gonna post it on my community wall here on YouTube. But I got a picture with that man with his pants down. Mind you, Glennis, this baby's dead already. Okay. And he got his pants down, getting ready to stick it in. She's deceased, mind you. That's that necrophilia type bullshit.
Okay. I'm recording this so that we can get her words verbatim of what she's claiming.
I found that for you, Glennis. Glennis, my feelings was all, this baby comes to me in my dreams, y'all. I found the picture though. Here's Frank Cave. Y'all see his pants down, right? You see ass cheek right there, right? See the shirt up there? That's his ass cheek. Only thing you can't see is his penis out. This is what Cassie been trying to hide from us, y'all. This is who she protecting. This is what she's protecting. This is who she's been protecting all these years.
Now, just listen to that woman and what she said. I mean, talk about slander, libel. I mean, we've got the Johnny Depp Amber Heard case. At least that's realistic. I mean, this is completely out of any ballpark that's ever been built by mankind. This woman is completely nuts, and she said it herself that she's just a crackhead. Even though she states, yes, she's got big money over there. Now her claims are that Cassie was paid $10,000 for a 5-year contract. That's $2,000 a year for 5 years to be a huge distraction in the Kenneka Jenkins community and to throw everyone off, to protect those photos that you just saw right there on Neia's phone, which makes no sense at all. Now, let's hear Cassie's take on this. And shout out to Cassie. This is directly from her channel, Cassie Olvera. Let's play Cassie's reaction to this. Also, by the way, please pay very close attention to the very first few words spoken on this, because I'll point out why after the end of this 2-minute clip, because it'll be very funny and humorous.
Trip, there we go. Let me put that up. They're gonna get mad about the barbecue. Lord have mercy. Anyway, so I'm gonna start off with, I spent several hours trying to find the audio that they're playing from me, from this person's messenger that they got all these other audios from. I'm up to summer of 2019 and I ain't found it yet. It may not even be in there. It may be something that was said on one of our lives that we did when we had panels and we were all throwing around things that people said or things that we think or whatever. I really don't know, because it's still, in my book, How is what you're playing and what you collaborated and mashed up with MTV proving that I got paid $10,000 to be a distraction to the Kenneka case for 5 years? And I made this comment, being a smartass. Anything I pretty much said over there on Tiffany's channel, y'all can guarantee is me being a smartass. ADD. And that is $10,000 would not be enough for me to be a distraction in this community, because that's not even $1 a person. I don't work that cheap. Not if I'm being hired. If I'm doing it because I want to do it, then I might just be working for free, or I might be out of pocket for working. But if somebody's hiring me, like you're saying that they paid me $10K, maybe a couple of hundred people at best, with none of my haters involved. That's it. 10K ain't gonna cover me doing what you're claiming for me to have done. Because mind you, I still gotta invest all my time and my money collecting the evidence to be able to do what you want me to say that I did. Exactly, not even $2,000 a year.
I certainly hope you don't get motion sickness, but these scenes just really relax me of these flyovers. Now, one thing I want you to think about is take a look at what you heard from Neia and what her character is, and then you heard Chloe and her side of the story, which her real name is Cassie Olvera, which, you know, Neia, of course, has now given her a new identity of Cassandra Alvarez, but we're going to get into that in the very next video, which I'm currently working on now, so that will be up very shortly, so stay tuned for that one. Now, why does Cassie have to put up with all of this crap? I mean, come on. $10,000 a year for 5 years? Would you do anything for $2,000 a year that involves that much time? I'm going to leave a link to Cassie's channel in my video description. Please go take a look at her videos. And I challenge you this. Find one spot in one video where Cassie is lying and prove to me that she's lying about anything in any of her videos. That will certainly be a challenge that I can guarantee you won't find. Because is everyone perfect? No. But when she does put up a video that has wrong information, she immediately takes it down. Because that's what a responsible person does. Now, as far as the first word she says, Neia claimed in a live that Cassie had a supporter, forced that supporter to give her an extra donation to pay for her family's Memorial Day weekend barbecue. Well, guess what, Neia? That person that donated that money was me. And no, I wasn't forced to do it. Nobody's forced to make a donation. I'll be honest with you. I did it out of the kindness of my heart because I wanted to thank her for all she does. And I do support her not only monthly, but especially on that day because of what her family has done in their service for this country. That's why the donation went to her and not to you, Neia. So you can say she forced anyone all you want, but no, she definitely did not force me. So until the next video, so please stay tuned for the next episode, which will be all about the things I haven't been able to cover in this one involving Chloe Olvera versus Neia. Who should you trust? And I think you know by now who you should trust. Go look for yourself on Chloe Olvera's channel. Please, you won't be sorry. Thank you.